Again, I'm going to do 7 at the whiteboard. Give me a moment to get to a whiteboard. And I'll write it down. And I'll write down, the first thing I'll write down is Sn. So Sn, well, let's take a look at it. I gotta get my computer to wake up a little bit. Okay, so I got this. It's 1 over x. And you know what I'm gonna write is x plus 0. No, I'm not gonna write that, it's x. And then x plus 1. The next term is 1 over x plus 1, and then x plus 2. The next term is 1 over x plus 2, and then it's going to be x plus 3. Plus yada, yada, yada. We want to get to an now. So again, this is a1. I'm sorry about that. This is a1. This is a2. This is a3. And this over here is going to be an. All right, probably the easiest thing to generate over here is the second factor, which appears to be x plus n. That seems to work fine. The first factor is actually 1 less than that. So x plus n minus 1. All right, so I'm going to say an is equal to 1 x plus n minus 1 and then x plus n. And as we've done in the past, we'd write this using partial fraction decomposition. Let me get my eraser out. And let's see if we can do that. I'll clear the fraction, and you would get 1 equals a x plus n plus b x plus n minus 1. I'm going to let n equal minus x, because I think it's easy. And you would get 1 equals, well, if n is equal to minus x, the a disappears. And we left off with b. And if n equals minus x, you get minus 1. And what does that mean? It means b is minus 1. Now I'm going to choose n to be minus x plus 1, or 1 minus x. This is 1. And what would you get here? If n is 1 minus x, you get x plus 1 minus x. That would just be a. Whoops. And the b term would disappear. Because if n is 1 minus x, the x disappears and the 1 disappears. So a is equal to 1. Let me get my eraser out. I'm going to write that down now. 1 minus 1. All right, let's write Sn down. Well, I got to put the a1 down. That's 1. So you're going to get 1 over x minus 1 over x plus 1. What's next term going to be? 1 over x plus 1 minus 1 over x plus 2. What's next term going to be? 1 over x plus 2 minus 1 over x plus 3. Well, I could do this forever, but it's finite, so it's going to stop somewhere. And I like to write the last 3 terms down. Sometimes I have to put more down, but just to get a general idea. And so what do you get in the end? Well, in the end, it's going to be n, right? So it's going to be 1 over, I forgot already, x plus n minus 1 minus 1 over x plus n. Okay. I hope you realize if we're going in this direction, the numerators are increasing by 1. If we go in this direction, the numerator is decreasing by 1. And write this over here. So x plus n minus 2 plus 1 over x plus n minus, whoops, I didn't mean to put plus on there. What's 1 before that? X plus n minus 3 minus 1 over x plus n minus 2. Let's kind of look. We're looking for cancellations. It's telescoping. Well, this disappears. That's good news. This disappears. I hope you realize there's somebody here that would get that to disappear. And everything in the middle would disappear. And then the guy here, right, would make this guy disappear. This makes this guy disappear. This makes this guy disappear. So I think I'm ready to write Sn down. And let me write down Sn for you. And what do you get over here? Well, we're going to get 1 over x for sure. Minus 1 over x plus n. All right? So we got a couple things going for us at this point. I know what Sn is. I know what An is. Now what I got to do is, maybe we'll simplify this a little tiny bit. Not that it helps me at all. It doesn't. And you get x plus n minus x would just be n. Let me make sure that's true. X plus n minus x. Yeah, just get an n. We got to take the limit as n goes to infinity. Right? N goes to infinity. And what would you get of Sn? Well, you would just get 1 over x for any finite n, by the way, in that limit. Now, however, there's going to be some troubles along the path. And then I got to figure out, what x's are no good? Because that's what they said. They said, let me just read it to you. I got to go back and read it myself. It says, find the sum of the first n terms. I did that. For what values of x the series is convergent. And so I'm thinking about this thing, and there are some x's that cause a tremendous amount of trouble. And let me write them down for you. X can't be 0. You'd have a division by 0. X can't be minus 1. You have division by 0. X can't be minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So x can't be 0 or the negative integers. All right? Let's go to the key, see how we did. All right, I'm going to get my red pen out. And I want to see if I've accomplished what they said I should accomplish, which is, was I able to write An down? And I got this, x plus n minus 1, x plus n. I did my partial fraction decomposition. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing this over here. Was I able to write Sn down? Let's take a look at that. This is Sn, 1 over x minus 1 over x plus n. I got that. And a simplified version of it. Was I able to take the limit? Yes, I was. It's right over here. Was I able to specify what x's are not allowed? It's all x's except these. All right? We're doing okay. Thank you.